Little Flix here, and welcome back to my Buffy REWATCH series, or if you're here for the first time, welcome. For those of you who don't know, I quickly say that I've seen Buffy multiple times. It's one of my favorite shows. I just thought this would be a little fun to revisit it and look at it from a perspective of when you can talk about all of the series as a whole. So if you haven't finished Buffy, I would recommend not watching these until you have. Today's episode we're going to be focusing on is Innocence from season 2, which is the surprise in the Innocence back-to-back episodes really was when the show shifted and got that like following that it is known to have today in a sense. My understanding of it is at the time people really were enjoying it and they liked it and it was great, but this was when they got like absolutely hooked. And we're going to be dealing with the part 2, the innocence of it, obviously, because I just started watching Innocence. And these are some of my favorite episodes in season 2. I love all the stuff with Angel going bad. I think it was really, really awesome and kind of tears your heart apart a bit. Even when I wasn't the biggest fan of Angel, because I just didn't think much of his character before I watched him in Angel. Now I get the appeal more of Angel because I've seen more of his personality. But yeah, it's gonna be a good episode, I think, to watch. I'm gonna try my best to have some insightful things, which probably I won't, but it's just a bit of fun, really. So without further ado, I think we'll just start.
And know where we are and know about the judge. We should be thinking.
I think another great asset to season 2 was Drusilla and Spike. It was just so good.
Angel's too smart.
And with every life, I take it will increase from
It's an interesting shot when it cuts half of her face off. I know it's like the 4x3, and I don't have the 16x9s, which I'm happy about, because I have not seen good things, but if it was originally shot to be like that, I'm going to say it was to kind of offset her face. That sounds bad. What I mean is if you don't see someone's full face, as I was saying in one of the Dollhouse episodes, Love Supreme, it's a very unsettling thing in film if it's shaded or if it's covered or if you only see the character from the back. You know that you're not going to trust this person if you can't see their face. So the fact that hers is half-half I think is interesting because you know who she is, but you don't exactly trust her because she's evil, but in a sense is also linking it to her psychic abilities. So I think that's kind of cool. And the first time she sleeps with someone and he's not there. Parker. Stupid Parker. I really like this whole thing here. I'll say it when it comes to it more. I think the first thing we should notice is how quickly he gets up and the voice change. It's a nice little indicator. That is what I love.
Just fine.
He just like ripped into her jugular and then puffed the smoke out. I like it. I love watching people who've never watched Buffy before react to that moment. I'm sure a lot of you do too, because you're just so taken aback that Angel would do that. You've heard how bad he is, but we've never seen it until this season, and I think that's what is really cool. We finally get to see how psychologically damaging he can be, as well as just completely evil. And yeah, I'm lost for words at the moment for some reason, but we all know how bad and jealous is.
Something wrong? No.
Yes.
What would be wrong? I don't know. You just look.
I hate that whole thing of like, oh, you seem so different. You look different just because you've had sex. Like, you can't tell unless someone has like a big smile on their face, like, hey, did you get laid last night? But like, you can't tell. So I hate that trope in film and television.
No assembly required. He's active.
No assembly required. Some assembly required? Damn it! It's some. I thought they said a title from a previous episode. Oh, Jenny. I think I actually am reacting to Passion in a few episodes time. I really do like that episode.
Scum like you is walking or rolling. I'll be around. Yeah, baby. I'm back.
It's a bit of an evil look.
Really true.
It's really true.
So you have a lot of low angles here to show dominance in Angel's character compared to who he was before against these guys, and also has the higher ground to Spike, which becomes very... I'm really glad that they don't sound, the sound effects don't sound so lion anymore. But yeah, he has the higher ground to Spike, which becomes very important in the next, well, throughout the rest of the season, because he gets very jealous of him and Drew.
Big, scary, no weapon forged can stop him. Took an army to take him down. Blah, blah, blah.
We need some insight, a weak spot.
Well, we're not gonna find it here.
I like whenever she helps without being too snarky. It's like, oh,
Oh,
Cordelia, you're training for LA.
I wasn't thinking.
Oh, come on. I
Poor
knew it.
Willow.
I knew it.
But Oz is better.
The sense of having the slightest idea.
Which just means that you'd rather be with someone you hate than be with me.
I repeat, Oz is better. But I get it. She loves Xander for such a long time that it's still quite raw for her. I really like the commentary in this where Joss Whedon is saying, like, this conversation that they have is like, he didn't know how much of a dick he could really be. Or something like that. I watched it a while ago, but he said something along the lines of that.
Yeah.
And like,
I really wanted to stick around.
the whole Angel turning evil after sleeping together obviously is like pure happiness. Lifts the curse, but if you look at it in a sense of like when a girl trusts a guy, I don't know, it's very stereotypical, but it shows a lot in media and stuff. If a girl decides to sleep with a guy, then the guy like changes or goes evil. In this case, he literally went evil and started treating her bad because he started killing everyone.
You got a lot to learn about men, kiddo. Although I guess you proved that last night.
Just the whole calling her kiddo as well.
Let's not make an issue out of it, okay?
It is a big deal.
It's what? Bells ringing, fireworks, a dulcet choir of pretty little birdies?
Apart from the last part, those two things happen in Sims.
Sound like I've never been there before.
Oh,
Don't touch me.
what an asshole.
Should've known you wouldn't be able.
I always feel so sorry for her in this moment when she hasn't quite figured it out yet, but thinks maybe this is actually Angel saying this.
Unless he kills her first. Uncle, this is insanity. People are going to die.
Yes. It is not just...
Foreshadowing. I really like Jenny. I think a lot of people did. At least from when I've watched other people watch Buffy the first time, they all really like her.
Will.
Oh, it's just so sad. I'm thinking about Passion.
Hey,
I'm glad you came back. We can't do this without you.
Damn straight. She's the smartest one out of you all.
Xander, Angel.
thank God you're okay. Did you see Buffy?
Can't see his face. Don't trust them.
Lights. I don't know. Hey, listen, I think I have an idea.
It's a lovely silhouette shot though.
I got something to show you.
Show us.
And the shadow on the floor as
Xander,
well.
go get the other.
It's very film noirish.
Walk to me.
And
What are
then
you
you
talking about?
can see his face.
Wrong. I am Angel. At last. Oh my God. I got
The
a
music
message
is so
from
good
Buffy.
here.
Things are about to get very interesting.
So sadistic. And he's always covered in shadows throughout that whole scene, and he's lit very dark. Obviously representing that he actually is evil, which we know.
Well, you knew. You told me to get away from him. Well, I saw his face.
If anyone knew how it happened.
It was in the dark, Jenny. We've already covered this.
Or something like that.
Jasper, please. I can't.
Buffy, I'm sorry, but we can't afford to... Buffy!
Oh, shut up.
I love how like Willow knows when something hits the fan with Buffy, she knows something. But this case, she knows exactly. I've heard a story that the episode when he was hurt, getting Drew back to her strength, they were planning on killing off James Masters' character, or Spike, but they really liked James Masters as Spike so much they kept him around, but no, don't. Whenever I see people cry and being so upset, it gets me so upset. And this, she just wails on her bed. I can't do it. Also because she's amazing. When Buffy cries, I cry. Simple as that. I always think like you never see like anything from their little night together. I mean, you don't really see much compared to what you do these days, but the way that it's shot is really soft light, close-ups, romantic,
I love you.
and then boom, Jenny. Must be so nice for David to be out in the sun, because he never is.
Should I get the principal?
Giles. Buffy!
Do you want to make out with me?
What?
She's so cute.
Forget it. I'm sorry.
Well, do you?
See, in my fantasy, when I'm kissing you, you're kissing me.
So
okay.
cute.
I can wait.
Where is a guy like Oz now for me?
Get out.
I know she lied and everything, but
She said get out.
she did lose her uncle tonight. And she does just want to help.
Yes, I do.
So I do feel sorry for her.
No weapon forged can stop me.
That was then. This is now.
I love how they just made her shoot a rocket launcher. So good.
Pieces. Forget the pieces. Our job sucks.
I'm kind of with Cordelia, I wouldn't want to pick up pieces. Although I don't really want to go fight Angel either. And jealous. Arm!
Come on, Buffy. You know you want it, huh?
I mentioned in Fool for Love the way that Spike spoke to Buffy is always like a double entendre. It's always something very sexual about it, and that was very sexual there too. But Spike does that more to her than Angel / Angelus did. Especially, well, Angelus, not really Angel. He would never talk to Buffy like that. That would really hurt because she's really strong.
Give me time.
I think a lot of people cheer Buffy on when she does that. It will be so it's satisfying to watch, but probably satisfying for her to do.
If it's guilt you're looking for, Buffy, I'm not your man. All you will get from me is my support. And my respect.
Giles was the best father to Buffy. Giles. Giles.
I'll just let it burn.
I'm really glad that they decided to let Joyce in on the secret. Really brought them closer together because she knows that something's wrong, but Buffy can't say. So yeah, I really like the fact that they made them closer because, yeah. Because it's just two of them. Two of them. So that was Innocence from season 2. I forget what number episode that is, but actually I could probably figure it out. It's 14. There you go. Easy. Thank you, DVD cover. So, yeah. Obviously that's a very important episode. It brings in Angelus that we've heard so much about but never seen, and it's just a piece of it because it gets a lot worse. Passions mainly is the one I'm thinking of that it gets really worse, and I really do like that episode. I hope that you guys enjoyed rewatching it with me. It's been a while since I've watched some season 2 episodes, so it was nice to go back to that. Yes. I think that's all. I don't know what else to say apart from make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. I can actually oh, I got rid of it. Let's actually see what the next episode is. Innocent. Oh, Passion's next. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm probably gonna cry in that one. Just a warning. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it, and as I said before, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on anything in the future. And if you also like other Joss Whedon shows like Dollhouse, check out my reactions to those. Those are the ones that I haven't seen before, so it's really quite different to this. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!